Minnesota Retailers. I'm Will Hagen, Director of Government Relations and Member Engagement at Minnesota Retailers. As we step into 2025, it's important to stay informed about the new laws that will be impacting retailers and other businesses across our state. These laws, taking effect on January 1st, 2025, cover everything from product regulation to workplace changes to retail pharmacy. Let's dive into the key changes and what they mean for you as a retailer. First, a major update with Minnesota Retailers involves the total PFAS prohibitions taking effect on January 1st, 2025. This law bans the sale of a variety of products that contain PFAS, often referred to as forever chemicals. These restrictions target a wide range of items, including carpets or rugs, cleaning products, cookware, cosmetics, dental floss, fabric treatments, food packaging, juvenile products, menstruation products, textile furnishings, ski wax, and upholstered furniture. For retailers, this means conducting a thorough review of your inventory to ensure compliance. We recommend working with your suppliers to confirm whether products meet the new PFAS-free requirements and check your current inventories. Next, let's talk about the mercury light bulb sales ban. Starting in January, the sale of mercury-containing light bulbs, specifically screw-type-based CFLs, bayonet-type CFLs, mercury vapor lamps, and mercury vapor lamp ballasts will be prohibited in Minnesota. There is an exemption for specialty lamps used only for image capture or projection, disinfection, ozone generation, tanning, quality inspection, industrial processing, or scientific application. It will be important to evaluate your current inventory and sourcing of light bulbs. Next up, beginning January 1st, is the aerosol duster sales restriction. Sales of aerosol dusters containing the chemical DFE will now be restricted to individuals 21 and older to prevent misuse. Age verification will be required for individuals seeking to purchase these products. These products must be kept behind the counter, and each customer is limited to purchasing 3 per day. Retailers are also prohibited from selling these dusters containing DFE through same-day pickup services or same-day delivery services. It will be important to work with your staff to verify the conditions for sale of these specific aerosol dusters are met. Minnesota minimum wage changes are taking effect. The difference in minimum wage rates for large and small employers will be eliminated, and all employers will be covered under the same wage. Effective January 1st, 2025, the state's minimum wage rates for all employers, including large employers, small employers, and youth rates, will increase to $11.13 an hour. Additionally, Minneapolis minimum wage will increase to $15.97 for all employers. Meanwhile, in St. Paul, the minimum wage will also increase to $15.97 on January 1st for employers over 100 employees. We recommend checking the Minnesota Department of Labor and Industry, Minneapolis, and St. Paul websites to ensure your pay practices align with the new rates. The new mandatory fee disclosure law, better known as the junk fee law, makes it illegal for someone to advertise, display, or offer a price for goods or services that does not include all mandatory fees or surcharge. The new law requires that the price advertised, displayed, or offered include all mandatory fees and surcharges. This does not apply to taxes or other government-imposed fees required to be charged. The Minnesota Attorney General's Office has some guidance on its website for more information. Next up is the automatic renewal regulation. Minnesota's new automatic renewal regulation will require clear disclosures, consumer acceptance before charges, and simple cancellation options for indefinite subscription agreements. Retailers must provide confirmation notices, annual reminders for continuous service offers, and advance notices for free trials over 30 days. Cancellation processes must be straightforward with no undue complexity or misrepresentation, and sellers need consumer permission for save attempts after a cancellation request. Minnesota retailers should review subscription practices to ensure compliance by January 1st. A new mandatory salary disclosure law requires Minnesota employers with 30 or more employees in the state to include the starting salary range and general description of benefits and other compensation in postings for open positions. In 2024, the Minnesota legislature passed a new law requiring all pharmacies to make accessible prescription drug labels, including large print or braille labels, available at no additional cost by January 1st, 2026. However, starting January 2025, If a pharmacy does not yet have the technological capacity to provide an accessible label, the pharmacy is required to direct patients to a list of pharmacies capable of providing accessible prescription drug labels. Once available, this list can be found visiting the Minnesota Department of Health site. Lastly, in the area of retail pharmacy, the Commercial Market Coverage for Pharmacy Services Law requires commercial insurers to cover more pharmacy services. This means expanded opportunities for pharmacies to offer and be reimbursed for clinical services. That's a wrap on some of the new laws taking effect January 1st, 2025. We know these changes have impacts throughout the state on retailers, consumers, and communities. Thank you for taking the time now to update your policies and practices to ensure compliance. For more information or if you have questions, visit our website at www.mnretail.org or reach out to the Minnesota Retailers team. Thank you for watching, and cheers to a successful start to the new year.